Hi students, welcome to JSR Maths Academy. Now we are going to discuss about subtraction of integers on the number line. Okay, subtraction of integers with using the number line. Let me explain this one. Okay, while doing the subtraction of integers on the number line, we will be having two cases. First one is what? Subtracting of positive integer and subtracting of negative integer. First is what? Subtracting of a positive integer. Okay, and second case is what? Subtracting of a negative integer. So let me say the case one. Positive integer. Subtracting of a positive integers on the number line. So it means to subtract the positive integers on the number line, every time we need to move towards the left from the first number. Okay, suppose if you see this subtraction of positive number means what? 5 minus of 7. Here 5 minus of plus 7 given means then this is said without subtraction of positive integer. Okay, and if you take a 5 minus of minus 7, this is what? Subtraction of negative integers. This is of second case. So we are going to discuss about the first case, that is of 5 minus of positive 7. That means I'm subtracting the positive integers. How we are going to do the subtraction of positive integers? For that, let us take an example. That is of 5 minus of plus 2. 5 minus of plus 2. Okay, so for this what I'm going to do, firstly we need to draw the number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and towards the left of the 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 we need to write. Then afterwards you need to see this first number. We see the first number. What is the first number? Positive 5. So towards which side will be, to the right or left? To the 0, to the right. So firstly 0 to 5 one long jump we need to do. Then we are reached to the 5. Okay, so from 5, okay, are we subtracting positive integer or negative integer from the 5? From the 5 we are subtracting a positive integer. So to subtract a positive integer, to subtract a positive integer, we need to move towards the left, from the first number. From the first number we need to move towards the left. So from the first number is 5, our first number is 5, we need to move towards the left. Left means what? That side or this side? This side. Okay, so this side how many steps we need to move? That is depends upon the second number. Second number is 2, so we need to move 2 steps towards the left from the first number. From the 5, 2 steps to the left. 1, 2. At the second step where we reach to the positive 2, 3. So that we get a 5 minus of plus 2 gives you positive 3 is the answer for this. Okay, understand? So each time you subtract the positive integer, we need to move towards the left from the first number. Okay, first number is 5. From the first number we need to move towards the left 2 steps here. Okay, let us see another example. Let us see another example. Example 2 is 2 minus of plus 5. 2 minus of plus 5. From the 2 we need to subtract the positive 5. So let us draw the number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and minus 5. So firstly start from the first number, start from the 0, go to the long jump to the 2. From 2 we need to, from the 2 what we are subtracting? We are subtracting a positive integer. To subtract a positive integer, which side we need to go? Towards the right or left? As towards the left we need to go. How many steps we need to go towards the left? As second number is a positive 5, 5 steps we need to go. From the 5 we need to, from the 2 we need to go 5 steps towards the left. First step, second step, third, fourth, fifth. At the fifth step, where we reached beta, we reach to the minus 3. So that you get another 2 minus of plus 5 gives you minus 3. 2 minus of plus 5 is equal to minus 3. This is how to solve the problems of subtracting of past two integers on the number line. Now let us see the case 2. Let us see the case 2. In case 2, what we have to do means we need to subtract the negative integer. To subtract the negative integers. Okay. Subtracting of negative integer. Okay. We need to subtract the negative integer. So to subtract the negative integers, which side we need to go? Means firstly we once recall that to subtract the past two integers, which side we went? We went towards the left side. But to subtract the negative integers, we need to go opposite direction. That means we need to go to the right side. So to subtract a negative integer, we need to move towards the right side to the first number. One number line. Okay. So let us take an example. 2 minus of minus 3. From the 2, I am subtracting a negative 3. From the 2, I am subtracting a negative 3. Negative 3. So for this, let me draw the number line. Okay. 0, past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, so on. And towards this side, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. Like this we'll get. Then firstly, our first number is 2. That means from 0 to 2 we need to go. And from the 2, are we subtracting past two integer or negative integer? We are subtracting a negative integer. Negative integers. To subtract a negative integer, which side we need to go? Towards the right or left? Towards the right. Okay, from the 2, we need to go towards the right. How many steps we need to go towards the right? Means as the second number is 3, go 3 steps to the right from the 2. 1, 2, 3. So at the third step where we reach to the 5. That means 2 minus of minus 3 is positive 5. 2 minus of minus 3 is positive 5. Okay. Let us see one more example on based on subtraction of negative integers. Clear better? Okay, second example is what? Minus 2 minus of minus 5. From the minus 2, we need to subtract the minus 5. So let us draw the number line. 0 towards the 0 right side past two numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, so on. This side minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6 and minus 7. Okay, clear better. Now our first number is what, Nana? Negative 2. So which side will be towards the 0? Towards the right or left? Means towards the left. So here it is negative 2. From the negative 2, what we are subtracting? Again we are subtracting a negative integer. To subtract a negative integer, which side we need to go? We need to move towards the right side. From the negative 2 towards the right side means this side or this side? This side better. This side we need to move. This side how many steps we need to go move? As the second number is 5. So from negative to 5 steps we need to move towards the right. So first step, second step, third, fourth, fifth. At the fifth step where we reach to the positive 3. So answer is what, Nana? Minus 2 minus of minus 5 gives you positive 3. Okay, this is how to subtraction of integers with using the number line. Okay, first case, subtracting of past two integers. To subtract the past two integers, we need to move towards the left. To subtract the negative integer, we need to move towards the right. These two concepts, if you understand, then you can solve first bit of a next exercise very easily. Clear better? Bye students.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel and like, share.